Hello everyone, and welcome back to Li'l K Artistry. I am Kristen, the artist also known as Li'l K, and I welcome you back to my little corner of the art world. This is my last video of 2024, and then we're moving onward to a new year and new challenges and lots of new fun artwork. I have been experimenting and playing with all kinds of new tools in my studio, and I'm really excited to share with you what I've been doing. I want to thank you for joining me once again for this final video of 2024. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. I'm not exactly sure how you found my channel, but I'm very glad that you did. I am going to be working on a 14-inch canvas. This one I've already scraped. This is my experimental canvas. And I think I have my process with my new toy, my new tool. I think I have the process down pretty well. We shall see. Hopefully I can make something really pretty. I am using all of my Abstract Cellism mixes. I'm also using a new addition to my Abstract Cellism family, and this is a cloud mix. This is going to be an Abstract Cellism cloud pour with a new toy that I have been playing with. It is a funnel, but it has a stopper in it. So this is a really fun tool, and I'm hoping that it works really well and that I'm able to create something really beautiful here for you today. I'm not going to be doing too much instruction because I am still nursing a little bit of a laryngitis. So I'm not going to be talking a lot, but I am going to be showing you how to do this, and then I will be explaining it later in a video coming up next year, which is tomorrow. And I hope that you all will continue to join me in my little studio, my little corner of the art world, as I create some beautiful pieces. This year has been amazing, 2024. I started this channel, and so far thousands of you have been subscribing and following and liking and sharing and commenting and supportive, so supportive. And I can't wait to see what 2025 brings. But before we get to that, we have one last video to do for 2024. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this, and let's see. Hopefully we'll make something really beautiful here today. I'm just going to start off with a little bit of Prussian blue as my foundation, and we will get going. I am going to be scraping off the excess and saving it in my little cup because I do recycle. And this is going to be fun. Hopefully this will be a really fun and beautiful painting for you all today. This is a cloud pour, so I will be using some cloud mix. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cloud mix in from really high up, and hopefully it will mix throughout. And we shall see. Got a little bit on the edge there. Put that back in. There we go. Don't want to waste it. It's like gold. As we're waiting for the clouds to appear, I will tell you what colors I'm using. Again, this is my Abstract Cellism mix. These colors are all used with that pouring medium, including the cloud mix. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can make something pretty here. And try and get this in the center as much as possible. That's a little bit. My foundation piece puddle is a little bit off center. All right, here we go. Oh, I apologize. Still trying to kick this cold. Okay. Just a couple of bubbles that I want to make sure I pop. This pouring medium with the cloud mix works on the same premise as my other cloud mixes, in that it's the hydrophobic effect. So the cloud mix the white color is more of a matte color, and the other colors are more glossy. And the matte color, the white, pushes the other colors away, and you get that appearance of clouds. I'm just gonna elongate this a little bit and then spin it to see what we've got for the composition. And then I may or may not add more color around the outside. It all depends. Okay, so we're waiting for those clouds to appear, and aren't they gorgeous? So this is obviously my cloud mix, and the red color that I'm using is cadmium red. These are all the golden fluid acrylics. So I have cadmium red, and then I also have the diarylide yellow, and that's that beautiful deep yellow, and of course that Prussian blue, which is the dark blue that I love so much. A little bit on the side of the bottle there. This is the Prussian blue, golden fluid Prussian blue. And then I have a little bit of the teal. I do love Golden's teal. It's a real pretty color. And then the permanent violet dark. This is the one that I have that is a golden color, but it comes in a jar. It's not the golden fluid, so I just thin it down with a little bit of the thinner, and the thinner is the same one that I use for the top coat, that thinner, and that mix is all back in my Abstract Cellism mix video. It is a variation of Steve Chase's mix, and the pink is the quinacridone magenta. So we're going to keep letting that kind of stew. I'm going to put the covers back on so my paints don't dry out. That's getting some beautiful rainbow action in the middle there. That's so pretty. And when I end up sharing this process with you all in the coming weeks, I will let you know where you can get this little tool, which is the funnel with the plunger in it. Very handy. I love it so much. I'm going to go ahead and spin this, see where we are as far as the composition is, see if I need to add any more paint. Oh, so beautiful. Wow. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of the permanent violet dark out here on the edges. And then I think I might do a little bit of the teal over here. Just to kind of help things get flowing a little bit. A little bit of teal over here as well. Spin this a little more. Oh, Those rainbow cells in the middle are just beautiful. Oh my word. So pretty. Let me stretch this out a little bit, see if we can get a little bit more movement toward the corners. I might need to scoot this over on the spinner depending on what more needs to be spun off. I can scoot it to one corner or the other. Let's spin a little more here. So I think I'm going to scoot it over to that side because I really like what's going on this side of the canvas and I don't want to lose a lot of it. So let's just do this and see what happens here. I feel like one of the biggest things I've learned this year was with composition and trying to decide where in my painting I want things to go and what things I don't want to move, and then trying to decide what to keep and what to spin off. That has been a big part of my learning process this year. Scoot this way. See what we can get now. Those center cells with the rainbow in the middle are just beautiful. And some of the teal clouds, these teal clouds are multicolored. So beautiful. Wow. Okay, I'm going to put it closer to the center here. And then I think there might be something in the paint right there. So let me just, because I can see that it's stretching the paint and it doesn't look like a bubble. A tiny little something in the paint, that's all right. And I'm just going to touch up the sides a little. Just to make sure we've got paint all down the sides so that when I spin it, it'll have something to move on. Spin this a little bit, see if I can collect some of that extra in my cup. There we go. That is, wow. I don't know how you guys feel about this one, but I'm really loving it. So many of these clouds in the middle. What I love about the abstract cellism, the cloud mix, is that it's not fully a cloud. It's not totally white. It allows the other colors to kind of seep in. And I think it's just beautiful. So this one I'm going to call I'm gonna do one more spin and then I'm gonna call it done. And then I'm gonna come over there and let you guys see the finished product, see what I'm seeing. Wow. That's beautiful. I really love, this is a great way to end the year, my final video of the year. So I will come over there and zoom in so you all can see the beautiful cells and what's going on with those clouds. Oh my word, I'm gonna zoom you in on the center part first so that you can see that beautiful middle with those gorgeous soft fluffy cells. The other thing I really like about this cloud mix is that it makes everything really soft. So you can see where the clouds are, the colors are very soft, almost pastel. And then some of them, like that one in the middle there, look at that one, there's so many colors in there. That is really cool. And then some of these down here also. Look at that one striped, oh my word. That's just very cool. And then all on the edge, you can see how they're just all striped, and then some of the blue ones here, and then I'll zoom you in on some of these turquoise ones over here. Those guys are beautiful. And then this, look at these up here. Oh, I don't know how you guys feel about this style, but it's another way to use the Abstract Cellism mix, and I feel like this mix is just becoming, it's so versatile. There are so many different styles of art that you can do, looks that you can create. And from this beautiful cloud cellism, that it almost looks like webbing. It sort of, if you look, just at this side here, it sort of kind of looks like a spider web. And the webbing, which instead of a cloud pour, I guess I could call this a web. This is a web pour. It's less cloudy and more web-like, I don't know, but I just think it's really beautiful. And I hope that you all enjoyed this. I hope that you will stay tuned throughout the coming year for, there's even more. I have so many ideas, you guys. It's like I waited 53 years to discover the artist inside of me, and now it's just every day, it's just exploding and trying to get out with so many different styles of art, and it sort of makes my channel look a little wigged out because I go from one to the other, but this is just how, this is my style of art. When the mood hits me and something strikes my fancy, I have to try it. And this is my latest thing. I just love it. I hope you do too. Stay tuned. I will be sharing the complete mix as far as the cloud. I'll also share a link to where you can get the funnel that has the little stopper in it, which makes it so much easier to do a funnel. I'll be doing some straight pours, some funnel pours. I have some catalyst wedge paintings that I'm trying, and of course more with the larger brushes. I'm going to be working with some of those styles as well, and also getting into a little bit more of the minimalist modern art. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to say, for the last time in 2024, this is Li'l K, and I am reminding you and encouraging you to go make the art. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.